Hello all. So let's talk weddings and how you're going to fund it and tips on how to save money. So when you're planning for that big special day, on average it's now costing Australians around $51,000, which is an extortionate amount of money. And having been there myself, I can give you some tips on how I save some cash. Now let's get real first. Just be true to yourself, be true to where you're at financially. Spend within your means. So when you're coming up to your big day, how are you going to fund it? Now there's a couple of ways you can go around it: loans, cash, savings, talking to family. Now the first thing that I would suggest is have the conversation with your parents. Ask exactly how much money that they're willing to invest in your big day and work around that within your budget. So talk to the parents, see exactly how much money that they're willing to provide you with in order to get your day going. So another good tip is enlist your friends. So go around, see what skills you've got amongst your friends. So be that cake making, photography, videography, somebody who's got a beautiful car that you can use instead of hiring one for the day. And when you start adding it up, when it costs around $51,000 for an average Australian wedding, you need to pull back a bit and see if that day is actually worth $51,000. And we're all going to be in different positions, obviously, so that's going to be accordingly to yourself as to how much you want to spend. But some tips that have definitely helped other people in the past: buy yourself. So I'm a big avid player in the Alibaba field. So as an entrepreneur, I think it's a great idea. Buy what you can and then on-sell it. So if you can do, a great tip is chair covers. I know it sounds ridiculous, but when you're hiring per chair, why not go and buy 100 and then sell it on to somebody that needs them? So if you can buy them, use them for the day, sell it on, there you go. You might even potentially make a profit, who knows. So little things like that. Buy whatever you can for your own function and then on sell. So that's going to save you time. Well, that's going to save you money. Yeah, it's a bit of time, personal time put into it, but why not look at that as an option? So you've got the dress, you've got the rings, the videographer, photographer, makeup artist, the cake, location, car, all of these things stack up. Now you can enlist your skilled friends for any of those topics above. So if somebody's got the car, somebody's got a nice location that you can have the wedding at, if you've got a florist as a friend, ask them what they can do for you, and honestly, supporting them is going to be a great thing anyway. And also start saving early. So we all know that at some point in our lives we'd love to be married, and why not start the savings early? So by squirreling away a little bit now, you can have a compound interest that's going to come into play, and then you don't have to worry. So you've got your wedding savings fund set up earlier than later. That's going to obviously assist. The dress, now this is a big one. We all want to be that princess on the day, and it's our showstopper moment. So for some of us, we're going to want to invest in a dress that's going to cost an awful lot of money. You have to consider options: designer hire, dress hire, and also second-hand designer dresses. Sounds horrible to some, and you're probably going to balk at even the thought, but just be realistic. Like, it's just one day. You can look absolutely amazing for a good price, and you can still have that celebrity moment, I suppose. So for me, a wedding is going to take up a lot of money, time and energy, and it's going to be a spectacular day regardless. You don't have to go out there and impress the world and spend all your life savings on that one day. Just be within your means, and yeah, share some tips below if you've been through the process and what you did to save money but still had an amazing time. Cheers.